Dare to be Great. Shot live in Nassau, Bahamas at the British Colonial Hilton Hotel with your host and master motivator, Mr. Spence Finlayson.
Hi, I'm Angela Barrows.
And I'm Spence Finlayson. Dare to be Great is coming to you live tonight from Kingston, Jamaica. Good evening and welcome to Dare to be Great. I am so privileged tonight to have live in Kingston, Jamaica, the great Luciano as my guest. Welcome to Dare to be Great.
Thank you very much, Mr. Spencer.
Good to have you here. Good to have you here. We've watched you for a long time on Tempo and the other stations.
Yes.
You're originally from Jamaica?
Yes, I was born in Manchester.
Manchester?
Central Parish of Jamaica.
The Central Parish?
Yeah,
the main
in
parish.
a place called Davidton.
Davidton?
Yeah, man.
What were some of your early influences?
Without hesitation, I could say Brother Dennis Emmanuel Brown was one of my mentors, because even some of my patterns, my vocals, even the way I sing my song, my notes and so on, I patronized him in the earlier stage. Yes, definitely. And then I started writing my own stuff. But in terms of Protestant spirit, I have to say Honorable Robert Nesta Marley has really been a true light unto my soul, inspiration.
Incredible man, hey?
And I think, honestly, we in Jamaica here, we are blessed with a rich heritage because we have so many people. We have also Mr. Toots and the Maytals.
Yes, from the early days.
Yes, we have also Mr. Freddie McGregor.
Yes,
Sugar
Freddie.
Minor.
Yes, yes.
Cocoa Tea.
Yes.
Just to name a few of the great Mr. Leroy Smart. Israel Vibration, Third World.
Third World now. Third World. Now you have to come on to something. I'm going to talk about Third World. Third World for me has done something incredible. A song that I use as my anthem. Fragile Love.
That's a
remember that song?
Big song.
Fragile Love.
It's
Third World.
If you're thirsty, I will grant you.
Do a little for me.
Reach our love. From a thing for life, I take you.
Go ahead.
Reach our love.
Go ahead.
That's a big song. Big song.
That's a big song.
Enough respect. Right?
Yes, I love that. I love that.
So we have such a rich heritage. There's nothing. There's no way I could have been otherwise than to be a source of inspiration also to my people.
But Luciano, let me ask you this tonight. Did you always know you wanted to be a performer, an entertainer, a singer?
Honestly, I knew there was something in me because even going to school, like teacher would ask for a dramatist, like someone to do some drama. I would be the first. I would be the first. So I knew I had this fire, this light in me that I always wanted to share and show my people.
Tell me about this light. Obviously, you have a deep spiritual connection. I watch you, and I can feel it. It comes across.
Give thanks.
And I like that.
Give thanks.
And you use the word Jah.
Yes, sir.
How important is your spiritual life and your faith to you?
Well, to me, without my spiritual life, without my faith, I'm nothing. Because a man without spirituality, without faith, or without religion, is nothing. It's like a ship without a captain.
Awesome. Luciano. Where did you, the name Luciano, come on.
No, this name was given to me by Mr. Homer Harris. He's one of the founders of many of the great artists like myself here, Sizzler, Buju Banton, Spanner Banner. Just to name a few of a lot of people who's been through his hands. He's like a channel for us. And I give thanks because that name opened many doors for me. I used to go by the name Stepper John.
Yes, in the early days.
Yes, in the early days.
But when you made the change,
in 1992, things opened up because it's
amazing. But that's a good point. Name means nature.
Important.
Name means nature.
And characteristics.
It means that.
Yes,
exactly.
Definitely.
I always tell people I'm named after two Anglican bishops. My name is Spence Michael, after two bishops.
But Michael, though, is an angel's name.
Yes.
Powerful. Before those bishops got it, it was Michael. The archangel.
Way back.
Michael means like unto God.
Yes.
So it's natural when you bring out that characteristic, God-like tendencies.
How do you keep the motivation and the inspiration going every time? Every time I see you on the videos and travels, you're the same way. How do you do that?
For one, I love what I'm doing, honestly.
That's a key. You love what you do.
That's a key. That's a key there.
Yeah. Confucius said it, he said, find something that you love to do, and you never have to work a day in your life again. Because your work then becomes play.
It becomes your joy and pleasure.
It becomes a joy and pleasure.
It's true, man. It's true. It's true.
What can you say to the young people in the Caribbean who thinking about a career? Because we have troubles in the region. We have trouble, the young people.
Yes.
They're involved in a lot of non-productive activities is the word I would use now.
Yes.
Say something to our people in the region.
Well, I really wanted to, encourage the youngsters to stay away from guns and drugs and try to, find yourself. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. And many youngsters go off following wrong companies, and many other times they get good teaching. The parents try, send them to good school and all that, but they lick head, they knock head. In Jamaica, them say them knock head with bad company,
Yes.
And as I say, one bad apple will spoil the bunch.
Yes.
So we want to advise them to stay away from certain kind of derogatory music, because there's certain things that are conducive to a negative thinking. And I think the quickest way to destroy a man's mind is to suggest negative things and weaken his mind.
Awesome.
And I think that when you and I might not take the time out to watch a movie, there's music that you automatically cannot escape.
And you constantly hear it.
You constantly hear it. You're passing by a bus, or you're passing by a vehicle, or you're passing by a shop, and they're playing the music. You can't help it unless you're going to plug your ears. But when there are so many movies being made teaching people how to make guns, how to rob banks, and all this kind of stuff. So all these things kind of helping, they're conducive to the spiritual degeneration of our generation.
That'll be great. We'll be back in a few moments live from Kingston, Jamaica. One point before we leave. You were born and you grew up here in Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
What have you seen in the wider Caribbean in terms of our young people and everything else? What have you seen? Where are we going? How is the attitude? What are we doing? What's success? What's happening?
Well, there's one thing I know, that there's so many great things happening. At the same time, there's so many bad things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I think this is how manifestation is, though. Because as it was in the beginning, so it is in the end. And I think that we see, the Bible speaks of this young generation of vipers, and they become so malignant, and they become indecent and unwilling. The Bible speaks of all these things, but we have to have this optimistic approach, because in Jamaica we have a term, we say, if you're not dead, not dash away. We're not dead.
Say it again.
We're not dead, not dash away. Okay. In other words, don't throw away. If once there's life in someone, there's hope.
There's hope.
That is my faith, and I keep pushing forward, singing good music. There's a lot of stuff going on in the music fraternity, a lot of negativity, a lot of mixed energy, but we still have to stay focused. And for those other artists, because not me alone, because there are lots of artists out there, Mikey General, Richard Spice, Fantan Moja, Morgan Heritage, just to name a few of the. You have Taros Riley, Jack Cure. We have rich heritage of still cultural people going on there. So I think no one should have enough excuse to live erroneously and to dwell in wrongs. I believe that we have sufficient.
The principles are there.
The principles are there.
We just follow the principles.
All we need to is stay away from what is wrong, because there's some people don't care if they die. I heard some young man saying yesterday that he don't care if he die, and he would kill somebody, and there's some people like that who have given up because there's no hope, probably don't have no job, and parents probably their families have turned their backs on them. But I think it's when we start looking in ourselves to find our true qualities and try to bring out. Because every one of us has a story to tell.
Luciano, take 30 seconds, look into that camera, and talk to the people in the region.
Yeah, I just want to say, because I see a similarity amongst the youth, especially in all communities I go. Bahamas, be it Virgin Island, be it Trinidad, and right now people in Bermuda, they're crying out, so the youths are getting out of hand. Like this gunology is taking over our communities. And I think it's a plot and it's a scheme of the enemy to divide and rule us, fool us, and give us tools and guns and drugs to destroy us. We must be wise in ourselves, learn from the wise, and even from the fool. Because when you see some youth going out there, the Bible says, if you live by the gun, you shall die by the gun. If you live by the sword, you shall die by the sword. If you live by your word, you shall abide by your word. Because this is what I say now. The wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life. So I say, I want to live long and praise God and keep singing good songs. And I beseech all those youngsters out there, young artists coming up, do the same. Write good songs. Sing about unity, bring about our community, African community, the African unity, because other parts of the world looking for a one world order. We should be looking for one Africa right now. So these are the things we need to be talking about. We shouldn't be fighting against each other, depriving each other of our own necessities when we all need to survive.
Oh, awesome. It's judgment.
Judgment. It's really judgment time. And the Bible speaks of this time, you know. There'll be earthquake in diverse places.
Yes, yes.
And there'll be wars and rumors of war. It's happening. Yes. And it can only escalate because, you see, the greed of man has taken the earth out of balance and out of perpendicular.
So they shifted it.
So the earth has to shift to find back its real perpendicular. You see? As a philosopher.
You are Joseph. You are something. I want to thank you for taking your time.
Thank you too, sir, for this moment, man.
Dare to be great.
Yeah.
Live in Kingston,
Dare
Jamaica.
to be great.
Yes.
I dare you to be great.
Yes. Thank you, Luciano. Oh.
Nice, man. That was good, man.
Dare to be great. We'll be back in a few minutes, live from Kingston, Jamaica. Good evening. Welcome to Dare to be Great. I have a very special guest tonight, coming all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, Mr. Ron Muschette. Welcome to Dare to be Great.
Yeah, thank you, man. Welcome to Jamaica, man.
Thank you. Good to have you here.
Yes, man.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Ron Muschette. I host a morning show on IRA FM. IRA FM, the #1 reggae station in
Right
Jamaica.
here in Jamaica.
Right. We're based in Ocho Rios, so I am the one that does the morning show.
That must be a great show.
Oh yeah, I get up at 6. I'm on from 6 to 10 a.m. So it's all reggae, and we just call it our piece of happiness on the island. Once you turn on that in the morning, you're supposed to be happy, no matter what kind of night you had.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
So that's what I do.
Do you have a background in entertainment?
Basically,
you look like a performer.
Well, I do a few shows, host a few events and stuff, but basically, I like acting. Never gotten a chance to be in a movie or anything, but I grew up on the countryside of Jamaica, which is a big dream. Westmoreland. I'm from Westmoreland.
Yes.
I'm from Westmoreland. So what happened, I just had a dream of being on the radio. So when I heard about all the things that I had to do and the different schools I had to go to, looking at my family's budget, I knew it was very difficult, you know.
To do that?
Yeah, so I just said, you know what, it's got to be in me.
Yes,
you know,
it has to be in you.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
What I did, in a few moments I had, I listened to the radio on my way from school.
Yes.
Listened to a few other people that I considered to be, you know, good, and then after that I just said hi to a few people.
Who do you find to be your role models here in Jamaica?
Well,
who would you say?
Growing up, I really liked listening to Barry G.
Yes.
Barry Gordon,
yes.
Barry G,
yes.
and
yes.
I learned a lot from him.
Yes.
And so I said, well, he's the best, so I'm gonna learn from the best, and then I'm gonna just take it from there.
You took it from there.
So I'm basically self-taught. I didn't get a chance to go to any of those. I'm not fortunate or any of the universities or media houses or media centers that they have that they do all of this stuff. I just pulled it from inside.
What you have is a gift from God.
Yes, definitely.
I'm just like you. I didn't go to the major universities. God blessed me with a talent and a gift as a motivational speaker.
Yeah, man.
And when He bless you with that, no one can touch that.
No.
And that's why you're natural.
Yeah.
That's why you're so good.
Yeah, man.
That's what you
Give
do.
Thanks. Give thanks.
You're here for the big event this weekend.
Oh, actually.
Tell us about that for a little bit.
Okay, well, you're talking about the Reggae Film Festival?
Yes.
Well, actually, for the Reggae Film Festival, I'm not really actively involved. Actually, I came up last night to take my kids. You know, I'm a family man. So, wifey had to go somewhere. So I took the kids over.
Family man.
Yes, man. So I'm here with my kids, and we've just been hanging around enjoying Kingston. I'm going to see what's happening at night at the Reggae Film Festival. It's not my main reason for being here, but I have to be a part of it. Ocho Rios.
Okay, good,
Ocho Rios.
Good. Sandals in that area.
Yeah, yes. Sandals, Ocho Rios,
I
Duns
had an
River Falls.
opportunity to meet Mr. Gordon Butch-Stewart in the Bahamas. I had a chance to meet him in Nassau.
He's got business there.
Yeah, he's an incredible man.
Yeah.
For that opportunity, for those kind of businesses, what would you say to the young people just coming up who would like to get into your business?
First of all, in any business, whatever you're gonna start, first of all, you have to believe in yourself.
Yes.
And set goals.
Yes.
You know. And set goals. Be disciplined.
Yes, sir.
Normally, growing up here on the island, our grandparents always tell us that manners carry it through the world.
It's the same thing in the Bahamas. We say the same thing.
Yeah, but a lot of times,
same thing.
yeah, a lot of times when kids look at other influences and see people who maybe not so well mannered getting through life, they think that, well, maybe this manners things don't work, but it does work. With discipline, motivation, and hard work, and believe in yourself, whatever you choose, you want to be a pilot, you want to start your own business. Once you're disciplined and dedicated, you're gone, man.
What's next for you? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to achieve?
Okay. Wow.
You have some big things on your board.
Big things. Well, personally, what I really wanted to do before I got to IRA, I really had dreams of being on satellite radio.
Yes.
But with technology now,
Howard Stern?
Yeah, like one of them, you know, earn one of them big food, as we call it on the island.
Yeah, Michael Bay's done.
Yeah, they're doing well on it.
In the U.S., a big thing, yeah.
Yeah, but now with technology and stuff, and now with IRFM being able, people can get us on their iPhone with an iPhone app, irfm.net. It's just like being on a satellite radio. So basically that part of it, basically what I want to do now is get more involved in the reggae music world. Do a little bit of production and set up my companies. I wanna.
Set up a company.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
I wanna do that.
When you speak of reggae, the great Robert Nesta Marley was able to set it all over the world.
Yeah.
He's got a place in the Bahamas, of course.
Yes. His family working on it.
He's a visionary.
Bob is incredible. But as good as Bob is, or will ever be, you always have to look at Bob's success as a basic teamwork.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
right.
there were people there that once you work together, because there was the island music, there was the involvement of Chris Blackwell.
Yes,
and in order to become international, you need that team
to push you together,
to market the thing properly.
You can't do it by yourself.
No.
No man is a